What's going on, guys? It is your boy ZinQ, zeusifa, whatever you want to call me, and today I know it's back to school season, so can we get an F? Can we get an F in the chat? But the more I hear about back to school, the more I think about those days. It reminds me of when I was trying to pursue a college career. Unfortunately, that's been put on hold for the time being, but I kind of want to help you guys so you don't go through the same situation that I went through. Now, before this video starts, I need y'all to let me know down in the comment section below what university or college you planned on going to. You know what I'm saying? And after you watch the video, if this situation has happened to you, so I don't feel like I'm the only one. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, but let me know if this situation happened to you down in the comment section below. Like, throughout high school, I genuinely just flat out, just to be blunt, I just did not care. Like, not whatsoever. Like, not to the point where I would fail classes or fall like under like a 2.5 GPA, but I would actually walk into class 9 times out of 10 and the teachers would just like fucking sound like a Charlie Brown parent. Like, I had no idea why I was even in there. I just was extremely disinterested. Like, and this was around like 10th grade year, but around 11th or 12th is when I started actually taking into consideration of going to college and furthering my education. Around the time the ACT came around, I started like cramming to get a high score on a test to really make up for my average ass grades. So I went to these study groups, I went to these all types of sessions, I paid for classes, and then I took the test 3 times before I scored at least a 21. Took the test 3 times. Got a good enough score to get into the college I wanted to. So in the fall of 2014, I ended up going to Northern Michigan University. But I actually only stayed for 1 semester. I had like $2,000 from financial aid. I only got approved for a $5,000 loan, and the semester was like $9,000 itself. So you can imagine how pissed I was when they fucking Spartan kicked me out of the university because I didn't have enough money to stay the entire semester. And this actually brings me to the first point of advice that I want to give you guys, which is actually be organized. See, I kind of did the financial aid later than I should have. See, the way financial aid works, it's almost like a big pot of money, right? And the faster you get it done, the more money you get. I mean, there's also more variables like your family's income and things like that. And I did that like months late. And I mean months late. I'm talking like in May when the availability for it was open in January. Fucking January. It led me to eventually not getting as much money as I possibly could have gotten, and like I really ignored all the signs that was screaming like, "You're not gonna be able to go to college, bro. You're not gonna be able to go." But you know, I was determined, and I was so stressed about just being another number that I felt like college was actually the only way to succeed in like today's society. Even though a lot of cases it does not. Like, you don't really need a college degree to really succeed in today's society. It's very helpful, but it's not guaranteed that you get a degree you automatically succeed in. I realize now that when I went to the university and I couldn't stay because I didn't have the financial support and ended up getting kicked out, that I was in there and I didn't know why. Like, I wasn't even sure what I wanted to do. I was just in there to be in there to say I was in college, which is a big issue. I realize that now, but I wasn't even sure if I knew what I wanted to do with my life. But when you're in high school and your school promotes further education and you hear about like who is going where, who is majoring in what, and you kind of just sit there and you just feel like you're getting left behind. And it's just the feeling of like, damn, well, what am I going to do? And I'm a product of that situation. And my advice here is really just wait. There really isn't a need to rush anything you really don't want to. Like, if you don't want to go to college and you feel like you don't need to, don't go, because you're just gonna be wasting money in the end for no reason. And while you're not in college, figure out what it is exactly you want to do. What you want as a career may not even require a degree. So take some time out to really get to understand what you want to do for a living, and it really will make you a lot happier in the end. Now, up until now, this was me going to a university. The difference between when I went to the university, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I was just kind of there. I was just there in the classroom just to be in the classroom and say I went to college and university. But then I went to a community college and in my local area, and it wasn't too bad. I really got a grasp of what I wanted to do. And when I went to the community college, I think Zeus, I think personally I just keep getting fucked. That's what it is, because I swear to God. So I finally, you know, figure out what I want to do. I go to the community college, yada yada yada. I started majoring in computer science, and you know, I genuinely was enjoying the course. I was doing pretty good, averaging at least A's or at least B's in my class. I was studying a lot. I was actually getting the hang of it. And then out of nowhere, out of the blue, my school closes down. So they shut down the school, and you know, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just take a break and I'm gonna work, get some of the loans paid off, and then I'm gonna go back into school. And that's my current situation now. But the difference between when I went to the community college as to the university was, not only was it way more affordable, but it was I knew exactly what I was getting into and what I wanted to do at that time, which made it a lot more enjoyable to be in school and actually getting the education that was needed to do what I wanted to do, which is actually really lit. It's unfortunate for my situation that they closed my school. How does that even work? That's so nuts. In case you guys were wondering about my situation, when they closed my school, they actually didn't, I took out a loan for that too, but that loan didn't count. So once that school closed down, I kind of just took a break from school in general and focused like on something that was a little different that I actually enjoy. So I might, you know what I'm saying? I might keep y'all posted. I might keep y'all updated. But yeah, I still work 2 jobs, paying off the loan and the tuition for Northern, because Northern they just bent me over a table, and they had their way with me. But I'm pretty good. If it was one thing I wanted you to take from this video, it was to actually just wait and look at your situation and actually think, is it realistic that you could go to the university at that moment? Like, I don't want you to end up doing what I did, because my situation was completely unrealistic, but I really just wanted to go just for the sake of going, and I kind of rushed it. So I want you guys to actually go to a community college if you have to. If you can go to a university, that's fucking great too. You can go in there and stay in there. That's awesome. I hope you do that. But I just was saying, for those who couldn't get into the university, to not think of it as the end of the world, and just think of it as just a pause, so you could actually think and figure out what it is you actually want to do. I know this video is just sounding so educational, so lame. I want to hear screaming, Zeus, scream! You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to talk to y'all and let y'all know what was going on. And I definitely appreciate y'all for watching and listening, whatever you want to call me. Leave a like on the video, and make sure you guys comment down below what college or university you guys wanted to get into. And yeah, it's been your boy ZinQ, zeusifa, whatever you want to call me. I'm gonna let the gameplay go out and let the guys be with you, man. I'm out.